What up, my bad bovine? We have with us today in this match a salty survivor who seems to think I was face camping. They're not using the term right. They're not. They just aren't. For starters, this team was in no way, shape, or form prepared for monitor abuse hag. Not even remotely. I caught them stepping so many times, I could literally hear the bricks fall out of their pants onto the floor. So, this match is also incredibly short, so I should be able to bang this video out to prove to this guy that I wasn't phase camping in no time. I will argue that I was maybe area camping a bit, but we have a bunch of over-altruistic survivors triggering my traps while I'm still within radius to teleport to them. Am I gonna not teleport to them? I guess that's the real question here. Should I have not teleported to my traps that I placed next to the hooked person? That will be the debate in the comments. Thank you. And let us continue. So, the first thing I'll point out, I'm only putting one trap. I'm not even really going ham with the traps in the area. I have 8 other traps I could potentially place in this area if I wanted to be an extraordinary asshole. But I got priorities. I hear footsteps, so I know the unhook is coming. A little sooner than expected. But, oops, he saw me place the trap. The other guy didn't trigger the trap, so he was working around it. So I kind of have to blame the guy who just got off the hook, right? He was the one that triggered that. Alright, again, one trap. We already have our trap up on the generator leading to the upstairs, which is kind of why I was in this area before. I hooked the tap. I immediately try to go back for the Jake that I saw unhook the tap because the scratches are still there. Oh, Claudette triggers the trap. So what do? I give Tap a chance. Hell, I even already gave him a chance with D-Strike. He just didn't do it. So I give him another chance. Specifically because the Claudette triggered the trap and I want more Toki Tokes. So, next order of business, I was going to go kick that fucking generator. So I turned to look at the stairs. It's a boy Tap again! This guy is just not ready for monitor. I guess it ruined his day, according to his hate mail. I don't know. I don't know if it was even him with the hate mail. Anyway, so now we have 2 people on the hook, one of which is DOH, and now I have the location of another individual. The obsession is like, hey, I think you have saved the best for last. Are you going to be afraid to use tokens? And I'm like, fuck no, I own this match. I'll be an M1 killer with no tokens. I don't give a flying shit. I would hope that this other person... It was at this point that I was really hoping that the obsession had bought enough time for the Jake to save the other person. The other person decided they didn't want to play this game anymore, so they bounced. It's a shame, because I would have 1000% allowed the safe unhook on that, because one, even if they trigger my trap, it's a good 40 meters till I'm in range of the trap. So, I mean, I gave them a lot of chances because they were fucking up really hard and I was in complete and total control. I allowed the safe unhook every single time except for the first time because I was willing to chance D-Strike because it was early enough to chance D-Strike. 5 generators on field. I would much rather get D-Strike out the way than be afraid of it. So I feel like I gave these people an extraordinary amount of chances. And honestly, if this girl had just turned around, ran past me, and unhooked this guy, I would have allowed that too. So, at that point, because she wanted to be a huge coward, I just threw her on the meat hook so that we could get on with our lives. So, I think it's at this point that I will define face camping. Face camping, my friend, is when the killer has their face on your screen. Because they are literally staring you in the face. area camping is a totally viable strategy, and there's a lot of ways to area camp. For example, make your choice with line of sight on the hook. I'm 24 meters back, but I'm still face camping, okay, I guess? I'm not even using make your choice, but I'll bet this guy would say that that's face camping. Since I have this convenient little clip right here, and while I have your attention, is this face camping? Make your choice, ready to go, willing to let the hurt person go, because I see the dude running for the dude. Why do I see the dude running for the dude? Because I specifically hooked that guy on a hook with Crazy Town line of sight. It's debatable if it was even area camping. I was watching what was going on while chasing someone and chose to make my choice. Was that area camping? Because I'll defend area camping all day. I think it's a viable strategy and you run the risk of borrowed time. Base camping, however, really good chance it's gonna waste it's gonna waste the whole match. Unless you got like one guy left who's free and you think he's gonna come for the unhook and you're literally invisible. Well, like, by and large, I've made videos in the past in order to demonstrate why I think face camping is not viable. And why patrolling an area definitely is. So, riddle me that, my friend. Was that sick-ass making of my choice camping? I guess I'll show how this match ends because, yeah, it's pretty cool and I'm happy with it. I feel like I've made some sweet mind games. And for those of you who want to see the hate mail, I guess I'll just block out the name so you don't know which of those people in the match was salty, and then it's all chill. I don't think anybody needs to know their name. You know what I mean? All you need to know is one of the 4 people I murdered is unhappy with the way I murdered them. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope maybe you found it a little eye-opening. I might cordon off these videos into a little subsection of my Dead by Daylight and call it something like Survivors Are Easily Misinformed. Anyway, later. Gives me way more points that way.